Okay, we are going to start in Sukhasana. So come on down, find an easy seat, crossing the legs at the shins. If you want to sit on a block or a pillow or a blanket, go for it. You might just move around a little bit here, a couple sways side to side through the hips, maybe some rolls and shakes through the head, the neck and shoulders. You can use these tiny movements to arrange yourself into a heavy pelvis, a lifted spine. Let the shoulders eventually drop away from the ears. Soften the face and close your eyes. And take a big, full, conscious breath in. And an open mouth exhale. Allowing yourself to land. Continue to keep your awareness on your breath. And just observe without changing anything too much. Start to watch your breath with more curiosity. Notice its texture, its sound maybe, its path as it enters in through the nostrils and moves its way through the back of the throat into the lungs and back out again. And as you observe your breath, soften your attention. I heard this phrase the other day, exploit your uniqueness. And I thought, what an empowering phrase. What a pulse of encouragement to dig deep into our wells of uniqueness. Pull it up and serve it to the world. If we don't, there's an expiration on it. When we go, what we haven't used yet goes too. So why withhold our uniqueness from the world? How does that serve us or others? Is it not part of our purpose to share the gifts we're given? To ignite passion and enthusiasm in ourselves and touch and inspire others. Here now, as you sit and watch your breath, can you inhale deep within? Can you stir the waters of your uniqueness? Wake them up. Call them up. And like a flower releasing its beautiful, unique fragrance, release your essence into the world. What a beautiful dance of magical energy exists around us when everyone's uniqueness comes out to play. Take another big breath in, deep within, touching that uniqueness that exists only inside of you. And on your exhale, send it out to the world. Bring your hands to your heart, honoring that uniqueness within. Bow your forehead to your heart. And interlace your fingers. Eyes can stay closed or start to open. Reach your arms all the way overhead. You might move around a little bit here, creating some space between the ears and the shoulders, some space between your ribs and through the side waist. And then landing heavy through the pelvis again. Lift through the spine, reach the arms long, drop the shoulders. Big breath in and down into the pelvis. Exhale up through the arms, bigger stretch as you find length. Two more like that. Inhale down into the pelvis. Exhale up and out through the arms. Good. One more. Inhale down through the pelvis. Exhale up and out through the arms. Take one more breath in. This time as you exhale, press your palms forward, drop the head and round the spine. Find a little space across the upper back between the shoulder blades. If you want to move around a little bit here, you might roll your head side to side. Maybe you find that rock side to side through the hips. And then release the hands, bring them all the way behind you. Interlace the fingers. Start to send the knuckles down towards the floor. As you do, open the heart, lift the chest. Spread wide across the shoulders. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release the arms, interlace the fingers back in front of you, and then round the spine again. Press those palms forward, drop the head. If it feels good to move around a little bit, go for it. Release the hands behind you one more time, interlace the fingers. As the knuckles drive down, lift the heart, lift the gaze, open the chest. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, release. Make your way onto all fours any way you need to. And we'll set up today, knees under the hips, toes tucked, hands under the shoulders. But we'll start to knead the floor a little bit. And if you feel comfortable, you can start to turn your fingers out away from each other and just kind of make a little circle until maybe those fingers point all the way towards your knees. Option to keep your fingers pointing towards the knees for a little wrist stretch as we move through our cow and cat. If this is too much, you can return your hands back to neutral at any time. Inhale, cow, sit bones flip to the ceiling, belly drops, heart and gaze, lift. Exhale, cat, tuck the tail, lift the belly, give a push into the hands, spread between the shoulder blades, drop the head. Again, inhale, cow, rolling through the spine. Exhale, cat, press into the hands, spread the upper back. Twice more, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Come back to a neutral spine, and we're just going to rewind those hands. If those fingers are still flipped, just knead the floor and slowly start to work those fingers back around until they face the front of your mat. Spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes, take a breath in. Exhale, unfold yourself into downward dog. Press all the way into the pads of the fingertips. Lift up through the wrists and forearms, up through the shoulders, and all the way out through the sit bones. Give the legs a few paddles here. You might shake out the head, make sure the neck is easy and there's space in the shoulders. Checking in with your body as we take this shape for the first time today. And settle into your down dog. Keep those arms lifting up, hips reaching up and back, and then send a little more energy down and out through the heels. Keep that reach through the heels. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Extending all the way from your heels out the top of your head. Stretch the legs long. Push into the hands, pull the belly in and up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's move through that 2 more times. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, downward dog. This time, inhale, shift forward to plank, gaze forward. On an exhale, bend the elbows and lower all the way to the floor. Untuck the toes, walk those toes closer to the back of your mat, get longer through the legs. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, lift, baby cobra. Tuck the chin slightly so the back of the neck is long. Find those back muscles to lift the chest. Engaging more through the back, hover your hands off the floor an inch or 2. Now zip the legs together. Add the legs, hover the legs off the floor. Finding the entire back body, engaging there. Take a breath in, lift everything a little higher. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back, child's pose with the toes tucked under. Give a little push into your hands, stretching through the feet. And then let's walk our hands all the way to the knees. Come to stand on the knees and bring your hands to your lower back. Ustrasana, roll the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows in. Gentle, push forward through the hips, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Take a big inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Sit on the heels. Hands forward, downward dog. Take your time. We're going to pedal out those legs again this time. Walk your feet to your hands. Once you arrive at the top of your mat, open your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees. Catch hold of opposite elbows. Give a pull on the elbows. Get longer through your side waist. You might roll your head around, shake out the shoulders. Press down and out through the heels to lift and spread the sit bones. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths. Inhaling in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. 2 more like that. Big breath in. One more, inhaling through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Release the arms. Soften your knees and slowly unroll all the way up to stand. Taking time, roll the shoulders back, step your feet together at the top of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Hands to heart center, closing the eyes, turning inward towards that uniqueness that exists within you. The reason it's silly to compare ourselves to others. We have our own purpose, our own set of gifts and skills and talents that can only be translated through us. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up. Lift the heart, press the palms. Use your full exhale to fold forward. Inhale, find a half lift, long spine. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge and lower the knee. Inhale, arms around wide, hands behind the head. Let your hips move forward as you lift the heart and gaze. Spread wide across the chest and out the elbows. Take a big breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Hands to the floor. Lift that back knee first and then step to down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Can always bring your knees to the floor as needed. We're going to take a little push up here. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, press right back up to plank. Exhale through chaturanga all the way to the floor. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift baby cobra. Just like we did earlier, lift the hands. Zip the legs together, lift the legs. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back, child's pose with the toes tucked under. Working towards Ustrasana. Walk your hands towards your knees, but then come all the way up. Hands to the lower back, roll the shoulders back, press the hips forward, lift the heart, Ustrasana. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, downward dog, sit on the heels. Hands forward, take your time. Downward dog. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up. Lift the heart, seal the palms. Use that full exhale to fold forward. Inhale, half lift. This time, exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge and drop that knee. Inhale, arms sweep around wide, hands behind the head. Send the hips down and forward, lift the heart and gaze up and back. Elbows are wide, chest is wide. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Hands to the floor, lift that back knee first, and then step back. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Here's our push-up. Exhale, halfway down, with or without the knees on the floor. Inhale, push back up. This time, exhale, lower through chaturanga, all the way down. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the chest. Add the hands. Zip the legs together. Add the legs. Take another breath in. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back, child's pose. Walking those hands towards your knees, Ustrasana. Come to stand on the knees. Hands to the lower back, send the hips forward. Heart lifts, gaze lifts. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up. Big exhale to fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot steps back, lower the knee. Inhale, arms around wide, hands behind the head. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, lower to the floor. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Stay lifted through the chest. Pick up the hands. Zip the legs together. Add the legs. Take a breath in. Exhale, tuck the toes. Press back, child's pose. As you work your way into Ustrasana, maybe this time you reach for your heels. Take what feels good. Hips forward, heart lifts, gaze drops back. Take one more breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up. Press the palms. Last time. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot steps back. Lower the knee. Inhale, the arms around wide, hands behind the head. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, take that push up, lower halfway. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, lower to the floor. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Stay lifted. Pick up the hands. Zip the legs together. Add the legs. Take a breath in. Exhale, tuck the toes. Press back, child's pose. Walking those hands towards those knees or the heels. Coming up into your version of Ustrasana. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. Soft knees as you reach down for your big toes in yogic toe lock. First two fingers and thumbs wrap around the big toes. Padangustasana, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Can you press your toes into your fingers and pull your fingers into your toes? Lift the shoulders up the back, reach the head towards the floor. Press down into the feet to lift the sit bones. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Release the hands. Heel to your feet all the way to touch. Bring your big toes together. Moving on, Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Bend the knees, lift the arms and chest. Pull your weight back into your heels. Scoop the tailbone forward. Take a full breath in. Exhale, open, twist right. Keep your knees and hips forward. Reach your right arm back and twist right. Inhale, Utkatasana, come back through center, staying low through the hips. Exhale, open twist left, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Melt that left heel to the floor. Feel how your hips are square. We're going to work our way into scorpion dog. I want you to open your right hip to face the right side of your room. Think of stacking your right hip on top of your left, and then bend that right knee. Scorpion dog. Press a little more into your right hand. See if you can poke that right knee a little higher. Take a full breath in. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, big move. Shift forward to plank and bring that right knee all the way across towards that left arm. Inhale, right leg straight up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow as you shift forward. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, and step your right foot between your hands. Press down into the feet to rise. Inhale, high lunge. Soften the shoulders. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Think of drawing inner thighs together and up. Bend deeper through your front knee. Draw your belly and front ribs in. One more breath in. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, big stretch back, reverse warrior. Can you bend your front knee deeper? Create more space all along that right side body, across that right hip crease, through the right ribs. Soften the shoulders. Take another breath in. Exhale, modified extended side angle. Right forearm to right thigh. Use that arm to press your right leg open and stretch that left arm all the way overhead. Anchor more through your back foot. Get longer from back foot across that left hip, all the way through that left arm, out your left fingers. Can you bend your front knee a little deeper? Spin your torso to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Right leg stretches long. Reach your right arm up and back, stretching that right side again. We're going to keep moving towards the back of the room. Low lunge facing back. Left knee is bent, hips are square. Inhale, low lunge twist. Left arm reaches to the sky. Come on to your right fingertips. Give yourself a little more space to drop that left hip down, squaring the hips a little more towards the floor as your torso spins towards the ceiling. Good, I want you to keep this twist. Keep that left arm reaching to the sky. Zip up through your belly and reach your right arm straight back to the back wall. Keep that twist, keep these arms. Start to rise and find exalted warrior. Left hand finds your back thigh. Right arm is reaching up and back. Bend deeper through your front knee. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, open out, warrior two to the back of your mat. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, starting with that modification. Left forearm to left thigh. This time, right arm reaches straight up to the sky. We're going to work into a half bind, if that's available today. Wrap that right arm behind you. Maybe right fingers find inner left thigh. Roll that right shoulder back. Option to stay here or slide those left fingers inside your left foot. Tailbone is reaching through that back heel. Top of head is lengthening forward. On top of that length, spin your heart around and up. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, floating warrior. Release the bind. Rise up. Turn your left toes in. Arms reach overhead. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Keep both feet turned in and fold over your legs. Catch hold of outer heels. Press down and out into the heels. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And use your exhale to fold deeper. Take one more breath in. And out. Release the arms. Gently soften the left knee, swing left. Soften the right knee, swing right. One more time, each side, soften left. This time as you soften that right knee, turn and face front, low lunge, facing front. Inhale, plank, moving through our flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Check in. Notice how that right side feels compared to the left. Find your breath. And we'll take the left side. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Checking in with those hips as you reach that right heel to the floor. Notice how that left hip is facing down. Hips are square. Then we're going to change that. Scorpion dog. Start to open your left hip to the left. Stack left hip on top of right. And then bend that left knee. Press more into your left hand. Poke that left knee a little higher. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, big move as you shift forward. Bring that left leg all the way across to that right arm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg shoots straight up and back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. And step your left foot between your hands. Press down to rise. Inhale, high lunge. Take a moment and breathe. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward. Zip up through the inner thighs, bend deeper through your front knee. Shoulders are soft. Belly and front ribs draw in. Take another breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, big stretch back, reverse warrior. Let's bend deeper through that front knee. Can you tilt your left hip crease towards the ceiling? Find more space all along that left side body. Take another breath in. Exhale, modified extended side angle. Left forearm to left thigh. Reach that right arm all the way overhead. Anchor through that back foot. Get longer across your right hip through that right side. Push your bottom knee open with that arm and rotate your torso towards the sky. Can you bend your front knee a little deeper here? And now inhale, reverse triangle. Stretch that left leg straight. Re-extend long through that left side. Keep moving towards the back of your mat. Low lunge facing back. Inhale, low lunge twist. Right arm to the sky. Let's rise up onto our left fingertips, giving our hips a little more room to square down towards the floor. So drop that right hip down as you rotate your torso up and around to the right. Keep this twist. Keep reaching that right arm to the ceiling. Extend your left arm straight forward to the back of your room. Keep this shape as you rise. Inhale, exalted warrior, right hand to back thigh. Left arm reaches up and back. Bend deeper through your front knee. Take another breath in. Exhale, open out, warrior two to the back of your mat. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, starting with a modified version, right forearm to right thigh. Left arm straight up to the ceiling this time. Working into that half wrap if it's available. Take that left arm behind you. Roll that shoulder back. Press down and out through the feet. Option to stay. Or take that right hand inside your right foot. Draw your right sit bone towards your back heel. Rotate your torso towards the sky. Full breath in. And full breath out. Nice. Inhale, floating warrior. Release the bind. Stretch both legs. Turn the right toes in. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Keep the toes turned in slightly. Fold forward. Catch hold of outer heels. Draw the shoulders up the back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold deeper. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Gently release the arms. Soften your right knee, swing to the right. Soften your left knee, swing to the left. One more time each side, swing right. This time as you swing left, find a low lunge facing the top of your mat. Moving through our flow, inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. And breathe. Check in. Reground, refocus. Gonna move through that one more time, right and left, smoothing it out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Here we go, lots of breath. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, open twist right. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, open twist left. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Scorpion dog, open your hip, bend your knee. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, right knee, left elbow across the body. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Press down to rise. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, either modified extended side angle, or maybe this time right fingers sneak inside that right foot. Inhale, reverse triangle. Right leg stretches, reach up and back. Exhale, low lunge, back of mat. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Can you float onto those right fingertips? Keep that left arm reaching high. Extend your right arm straight back towards the back of your room. Inhale, exalted warrior, left hand to back thigh, right arm reaches up and back. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, maybe left fingers inside left foot, maybe half bind with the right arm, maybe this time full bind. Left arm sneaking under, rolling the shoulders back. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Release the bind. Inhale, floating warrior, left leg straight, left toes in, arms reach up. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Take one more breath in. And out. Release the hands. Let's swing to the left. Swing to the right. Again, swing left. Swing right, low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Last time, last side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, extended side angle, either modified or left fingers to the floor. Inhale, reverse triangle, left leg stretches, reach up and back. Exhale, low lunge, back of mat. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Can you rise to those left fingertips? Keep that right arm reaching up. Reach your left arm straight forward. Inhale, exalted warrior. Right hand finds that back thigh. Reach up and back. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, your version. Modified, half bind, full bind. Whatever feels right. Keep the torso spinning open. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Release the bind. Inhale, floating warrior. Right leg straight, right toes in. Reach up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Release the arms. Let's swing to the right. Swing to the left. Swing to the right. This time swing left, low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog for 3 breaths. You can always come into child's pose if you need a little extra rest. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, seal the palms. Exhale, hands to heart, and take a breath. Checking in. Coming back to that intention, stirring up our uniqueness from within and letting it come out. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Nada or adjust in a dancer's pose. We're going to bend that left knee and reach your left hand around to catch for the inside of your left foot. Try and work your knees together and send your hips forward slightly so tailbone is lengthening down. Bring thumb and index finger together on that right hand. Extend your right arm to the ceiling. Want you to lift your heart forward and up. Find that same energy behind you through that back foot. Kick that back foot back and up. So you're moving up and back. You're moving up and forward. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Draw that left leg through. Reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, stretch that left leg straight. Draw your belly in and up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, warrior 3. Send that left leg back behind you. Extend the arms forward. Soften your front knee. If this is too much in the arms, you can always take airplane arms. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Big breath in and out. Inhale, high lunge. Land your back toes, bend the front knee. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a breath in, create a little space through the torso. Exhale, prayer twist right. Hook that left arm to the outside of your right leg. Hands can stay at your heart center. Maybe they open wide. Maybe you bind. Take your time. We're here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. As you exhale, release your hands. We're crawling to the left Skandasana at the back of your mat. Turn your left toes out, bend your left knee. Spin your right toes to the ceiling. Press your left knee open wide with your left elbow. Maybe hands stay on the floor. Maybe they come to your heart center. You could open wide or bind. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Gently lower your seat to the floor. I want you to try and keep that left knee open wide. Catch that left ankle with your right hand. Take that left arm up and over, reaching maybe to catch right big toe. Spin your heart to the ceiling. Keep that left knee opening. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Can you gaze underneath that left arm? Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Slowly rise back up to sit. You can use your hands to bring that left leg forward, keeping it bent as we come into half-seated spinal twist. Cross your left foot over your right leg. Fold that right leg in. Ground evenly through both sit bones. Left fingers behind you. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twist. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to deepen that twist. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in and out. Gently release through center around to the right. Take whatever feels good. Just unwinding into a little counter twist. And then we'll come back to center and make our way into Gomukhasana. Left knee stacks over right. For me, it's a little helpful if I shift forward. Trying to even out through the sit bones and then even out through the feet horizontally. Make your adjustments. Sit up tall. This might be where it's at. Maybe use your exhale and fold. Softening here. We're going to hold this a little longer. Big breaths. You might close the eyes. Try and soften the shoulders and the face. Maybe you open your mouth and move your jaw around. Make your way up to set. We're going to play around with a little arm balance. So now do come up onto your knees. Coming onto those hands, we're going to tuck the toes. And then once the toes are tucked, push off the hands and walk your hands back so that you're sitting back onto your feet. Come into a twist. That right arm hooks to the outside of your left leg. Hands come to the floor. You'll start to bend those elbows like chaturanga. As you do, let this left hip find your left arm for balance, making a little shelf. Shift forward, gaze forward. Option to stay. You might extend the legs. Wherever you are, breathe for 3, 2, 1. Lower your feet back to the floor. Make your way into downward dog. Any way you'd like. You might move through a vinyasa. Maybe you just step to down dog. You can always take a breath or 2 in child's pose and wait to join. We'll all meet in downward dog in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, seal the palms. This time, exhale, hands to your hips. Nod or adjust in a dancer's pose. Other side, bend that right knee. Reach for the inside of your right foot with your right hand. Try and bring your knees together. Press the hips forward slightly. Let that tailbone lengthen down. Thumb and index finger come together on the left hand. Extend that left arm up. Lift your heart forward and up. Find that same energy behind you. Kick that back foot back and up. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Keep kicking back and up. Keep reaching forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take one more breath in. And out. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Pull that right leg through. Reach the right arm high. Exhale, stretch that right leg. Draw the belly in. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior 3. Arms can stay reaching forward. If that's too much, you can take airplane arms. Soften your front knee. Square the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Inhale, high lunge. Right toes find the floor. Reach up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Make a little space in the torso as you breathe in. And on an exhale, twist left. Hook the right arm outside that leg. Palms can stay pressing. Maybe you open wide. Maybe you bind. 3 breaths, no rush. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Crawl your hands all the way to the right. Skandasana at the back of your mat. Right toes turn out. Left toes spin to the ceiling. Press your right knee open with your right elbow. Maybe hands stay down. You take the hands to your heart. Open wide or bind. Inhale, a little more length through the spine. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. As you exhale, hands to the floor, start to lower your hips to the floor. We're going to keep that right knee opening wide. Catch your right ankle with your left hand. Reach your right arm up and over. Maybe you find your left big toe. Try and keep that right knee opening. Twist your torso to the ceiling underneath that right arm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Inhale, rise back up to sit. Catch that right leg. Bring it forward. Keep it bent. Half-seated spinal twist. Cross right foot outside left leg. Fold that left leg in. Ground through the hips evenly. Bring your right fingers behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Widen through the collarbones. Inhale, get taller through the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Gently release through center to the left. Little counter twist. Unwind, reset. As you come back to center, Gomukhasana. Stack that right knee on top of your left. Even out through the sit bones. Line the feet up horizontally. Sit up tall. Take a breath in. Again, maybe you stay. Or maybe you exhale and fold. We're here for a moment. Breathe. Where can you soften? And how can you use your breath to help release? Being intentional with the quality of your breath, the path of your breath. Walk your hands back in. We're going to play around with that little arm balance again. So this first part is just a transition to get us onto our toes, the balls of our feet. We're coming forward. We're going to tuck the toes. The knees will lift and you'll press back. Then we're going to work that twist. Left arm hooks to the outside of your right leg. You'll work your hands towards the floor and then think chaturanga arms. As you bend your elbows, you're making a shelf for your legs. We already have connection with this left arm. Now we just have to connect that right side. So as you bend that right elbow, right hip will find that right arm. Start to shift forward, gaze forward. Maybe the feet float. Maybe the legs stretch. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet to the floor. We'll meet up in down dog. Any way you'd like to get there, maybe with a flow, maybe child's pose. We'll all meet up in down dog in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees to the floor. Ustrasana. Walk your hands either to your back or your lower heels. We've been here many times before. If you're ready to catch those heels, go for it. Send your hips forward. Lift the heart. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. If you're feeling deep, you could untuck the toes. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. One more breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands to your lower back. Slowly rise. Untuck the toes if they're tucked. Sit on the heels. Palms down if you need to ground. This is yogi's choice. Or palms up if you need to receive. Allow the eyes to close. Observing your energy, any sensations or pulsations. Notice your breath. Allow your eyes to crack open. Sit off to one side and swing your legs around to the front of your space. Soles of your feet together. Knees open wide. Sit up tall. Take a breath in. Exhale and fold. You might roll the shoulders out a little. Shake the head out a little. Letting go of tension where it is not needed. And make your way up to sit. Close the legs. Extend the legs out long. Flex the feet. Sit up tall. Take a breath in. On an exhale, fold. Walk the sit bones back a touch. Reach the heart forward. Re-soften, release. Start to roll up to sit and continue to unroll all the way onto your back. Once you do, hug your right knee into your chest. Give that leg a good squeeze as you breathe in. And then exhale, gentle twist. Take your knee to the left, gaze to the right. Maybe you close your eyes. Come back to center. Swap out your legs. Hug your left knee in. Extend your right leg long. Take a breath in. Really squeeze that left leg in close. And exhale, twist. Come back through center. Draw both knees into your chest. Today I want you to flex your feet, catch for the outer edges of your feet. Press your feet into your hands as you squeeze your head into your knees. Finding a little stretch across the upper back. Keep pressing your feet into your hands for 3, 2, 1. Release and set up for final rest. Take your time. Wiggle out the fidgets. Maybe big breath in through the nose and one last sigh out the mouth. Drop in. Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your toes and ankles, your fingers and wrists. Maybe you roll your head side to side. You might turn your legs in and out. And as you're ready, draw your knees towards your chest and roll to your right. Pausing for a moment, taking a breath before you make your way all the way up to sit. Find a tall spine. Close the eyes. Draw your hands to your heart. reminding yourself of your uniqueness within, respecting it, dropping comparison. Your unique gifts hold the key to finding your true purpose. Dr. Greg Keshnick. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.